Okay, we're going to attempt this one more dagnab time. See if we can get this resolved. Thought I had all my settings done, but of course not. Of course not. So, let's keep our fingers crossed. So far, so good. Whatever. Alright, continue campaign. Alright, so this is the problem when you update your hard drive, because your hard drive fails and you gotta buy a new one and reinstall every flippin' thing, and all your settings are jacked and you gotta go through and redo all your darn settings and stuff. So yeah, that just happened. Alright, let's hope it's working. Alright, so let's get this region fixed up, and then we can get ready to head on to India. And French Guyana is actually in good shape right now. Let's just send this army on. Actually, yeah, let's send them on here. Let's get this region going. I need to get this preacher. We're going to use a sloop to do this. I'm going to pick up this preacher and convert all these populaces to Catholic. And that should help out our stuff quite a bit. Alright. Trying to watch the stream here to make sure everything's on the up and up. So, but if you join and you see that there's lag, please let me know so I can get that resolved. Alright, let's fix up these ships from that naval battle, naval conflict, if you will. Alright, it's going to take all of them getting fixed, and we are in the process of getting ready to build an army to go on to take out the Marathons. I'm going to get a couple grenadiers. We are almost ready to start recruiting light dragoons, and that'll be about 6 more turns away. We'll be able to recruit light dragoons, so that's about to be a thing. Alright. Other than that, I think I've built up these regions pretty well. Let's see how long. We're 11 turns away to getting a new town in Tunis. Let's see, 74 turns there. Jesus. 28 there. Let's head back this way. 44, 29, 16. Yeah, so we got a long way to go for some of these regions to get a new... yeah. So, anyways, let's see here what we can do now. We need to build up a couple more things. What do we need to build first? Let's get over to the Americas. Let's keep building up these regions so that we can rake in the cash. Make sure that... Okay. I'm going to flood the market with all these resources, but it'll be all good. Trying to get the best ones first. That's a high yield, so that's a must. Meager, average, meager. Okay, that's a farm. It needs to be done. High. And these are really good. Abundant. Yeah, so those are the ones we want to get done first. This is going to add quite a bit of income to Cuba, which should be a really high income region. So, got to get that region going. Making some bank. Let's get you down this way. That way he can pick you up a little quicker. Okay, cool. So, let's see what else we can do. I think that might be it for this turn. Let's take a look at a couple things. 39 of 50. Alright. Let me check with Dusty. Where are you? Maybe he's off. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, okay. Let's end the turn. Seems like actually the stream is going a lot better now. I fixed some of the settings. I didn't realize some of the settings were changed, so let's hope that everything's going to be on the up and up now. I checked my internet speed, which is really good. I checked everything, so everything should be on the up and up. Alright, here we go. 21,000 to work with, making 164 next turn. We lost a general, that's a sad thing. Got some technologies completed, a lot of buildings completed, some men done. Let's go ahead and switch this one. Let's get you working on this. This is a really good 4% bonus. Need that done. Pronto y Monto. That one's 8 turns away. Looking good there. Now that we've got socket bayonet done, we can build our military academy. That's going to allow us to build light dragoons, and then the fun will really begin for us over here. Don't you just love those yellow? That's pretty sweet. Okay. What else can we do? Don't really think there's much more. Let's just make sure we got all of our infrastructure done. Let's get this going. Yep. A lot of infrastructure needs to be completed here. Hold off on that. Get the first level done. First things first. Alright. It's kind of the managing of the properties is kind of always the little tiresome, but things that need to be done to manage an empire. Okay. 2,600 left to spend. Let's check on my boys here. They need to be... Okay, good, good, good. Alright, so... let's see how we are with recruiting ships. We got this navy ready to go. So... let's get you two ready to head. What is this? Okay. Trade ship, good. Need you guys heading down here. Let's get you teamed up with him. You can go there. And you guys can come on. Actually, let's get you here. That'll do. And then 2 more turns and we'll get them onto the Hey, how's it going, ATK? How you doing, sir? Why is the Wimbuche Jaeger so good? How do you think it's terrible? I don't understand how you think it's bad, Dusty. Wimbuche Jaegers are great. Alright. Let's see here. I don't think there's anything else really to do that I need to get done. Guess we can fix up that general. Let's see which general died. It's probably the one I don't want dead is this one, because he's about to go to India. Okay, good. Let's get you here. Can we leave? We're going to exempt it so we can get going. I'm ready to go to India. Okay, perfect. That is perfect. Alright. Wimbuche Jaegers are absolutely phenomenal. Okay. Warfighter's funny. Wimbuches are phenomenal. I don't know why you guys don't like them. They have the absolute fastest reload in the game. Alright, we're heading to India. Let's get this done. And that's that. End of the turn. Alright, so Wimbuche Jaegers. Let's talk Wimbuche. The big difference with them versus other rifles. Let's take Ferguson's. Ferguson's are expensive too. Ferguson's are extremely high rate of fire. Okay. Wimbuche Jaeger's faster than Ferguson's, believe it or not. The Wimbuche Jaegers have a rifle that is actually a air rifle, and they don't have to reload with gunpowder. So all they have to do is just keep popping another ball in the chamber, and they're ready to shoot. And actually, this is a real thing. They actually had this rifle, and it's a thing. Yes, when the shoot wind. Perfect. Dusty said it perfectly. So here's the thing with Wimbus. There's a couple big advantages you have to them. They walk hidden. That's a big advantage, just like long rifles. Number two, the rate of fire is absolutely just unmatched because there's just no stopping. So you will blow through ammo really quick. Dusty, you want me to do a trial on you? We'll try out the Wimbuches and we'll give it a try. Oh, Corpus Christi is a thing. That's good. Why is Pensacola not a thing? 17 turns for Pensacola. You would think that would be up before Corpus Christi, but whatever. Okay. So, Dusty, let's do a trial here. We'll check out the Wimbus here. Get on. And Legion are okay, but Legion have less range, and the whole thing is Wimbus will outmatch any unit in rate of fire. All right, we're gonna test this out. We're gonna do a Wimbu little experiment. Alright, I'm gonna host. We'll do a grassy just. Alright, Dusty, I got it up. So what we're gonna do. Where are you, Dusty? There you are. Ah, crap. Hold on. Why is this? Alright, there we go. Okay, ATK says, who needs rifles when Legion can... Okay, we already talked about that. Wimboos and their Red Riders are good, just not the Red Riders. That's good. Okay, so, one militia, one rifle, one gen. Alright, so... we're going to test this out to the extreme. Okay, so we're taking one General's Bodyguard, one Militia, and one Rifle. Alright, he's got long rifles, so the difference, both of them can walk hidden. So that's, that advantage is a wash, but, a couple things, Wimbushés will have absolute dominance with reload, and that will be all the difference. Now, so if for some of you guys that have been with Empire for a long time, you will know that Wimbushés used to be 60-man units, and they, with the last patch, they brought them down to 45 because they were just too dominating of a unit. So that's why you see them in the current state with 45 men, because it used to be 45, believe it or not. I mean 60, believe it or not. So, history lesson. So we will see the Wimboos in action, and you will see 70 accuracy is pretty much standard. 35 reload is, trust me, it's way better than that. As I said, we can walk them hidden. So Dusty's got a Minuteman. Where's your general? Did you not bring a general? Or he's got it somewhere else. Where is he? Oh well. Don't even need it. I'm not going to use the general anyway. Alright, let's get this party started. Yes, I said a general, silly. I put it second. You just didn't see it. But that's no big deal. I won't use it. Wimboos is the only... Well, okay, so here's the thing with Austria. Using Austria is definitely something that takes getting used to. It took me a lot of getting used to, and the big reason is because you have a unit that basically you know, you only got 2 units that are 125 range. Alright, let's do it. Alright, Dusty, you're dead already. You shot at my militia first. We're gonna have to redo this. You're screwed. Watch me shred your poor Minutemen here. See, look at that reload. There's no problem in reloading here. I can even watch this. I'll even stop shooting for a minute. Oh, you're dead already. Okay, let's redo that. We'll just take two. You take 2 long rifles, and I'll take 2 Wimboos. So just 2 Wimboos and 2 longs, and take a general. Take a general. Okay, so Jen and 2 rifles. Okay. You've only played 1 campaign as Austria, and I never wanted to again because you've outclassed in every single troop type, especially when biggest enemy Prussia is very well run. You're absolutely right. So here's the thing with Austria. To be successful with Austria, Austria is all about manpower. You basically are a force of attrition, and everything is about your. Everything is going to be about your morale. Austria is easy to mass rout, so if you can balance your morale and keep yourself in the fight, you can basically envelop an army and crush them because you just have so many men. Austria's lines are the worst in the game because they have slow reload. Actually, Russia's lines are slower reload than Austria, but Austria's morale is terrible. Russia does have at least a 7 morale versus Austria's a 6. So, whoops, I did a terrain, but that's okay. Can't win them all. I'm in a rush, I guess. Alright, you got... I'm just going to run up here. I'm not... But yeah, so Austria is a very aggressive nation. You can't sit around and wait for your opponent. You got to just go right after people. And that's the hard part because a lot of people are not aggressive in this game. They tend to sit back a little bit, and that can be absolutely devastating to people. Dixon's on. Yes, Russia is all about the melee. So if you use Russia, you gotta keep that in mind. I'm already active. All right, so Mr. Hidden Dusty is setting up an ambush for me. But that's fine. I can ambush too, but he can see my stream. He's stream sniping me. So the thing with Austria, like I said, it's all about the Grinzers. It's all about the Wimboos. And the problem is in the game, you are going to have a massive problem in the fact that alright, here alright, so Dusty's a little head up on me here, but you got to move your general there, Dusty. Yeah, there you go. So here's what I was talking about. It's all about aggression. Dusty has shot a volley. I got to keep shooting because that's the big advantage that I have is I don't have to reload. Okay. So we're in a spot where the train is blocking a lot of the shots. So I'm going to start making up some difference here. He's got to crest this hill. And that's going to be deadly for him. Oh, he's gonna attack me, but he doesn't realize that that's going to be a bad move. Wimboos rock, baby. That's the thing. You when you hey Dixon, how you doing? So yeah, the thing is with Austria, you see how I close the distance on you while you're reloading. I can close the distance. The closer I get to you, the more accurate I'll be, and you got to reload and I don't. So that's the big difference. So yeah, okay, so here we'll try it one more time, Dusty, if you want. We'll do it on grassy flat this time, so it's not. If I can find it. Where the hell is grassy flat? There it is. Alright. Yeah, so yeah, all they do is they slap another ball in. They don't really have to load. But like I said, the thing is, they're so OP, Wimbushire Jaegers, that you only can get 2. Just like Ferguson's. Ferguson's are extremely fast reload as well, but they're still not as fast as a Wimbushire Jaeger. And like I said, with the long rifle, or any rifle for that matter, they still have to reload. Ferguson's are a little bit faster, so Ferguson's stand a little bit better chance against Wimboos than a rifle. But I mean, you will absolutely shred regular rifles with the Wimboo. And here's the other factor. So with 45 men, the lower count men you have, the harder it is to shoot. So starting off 15 less men is harder for the enemy to actually hit your guys. If that makes sense. And you've seen one of them starting to waver off after his first volley, but I mean, they hold in there, and they're actually pretty decent units if you even get into melee. So they can hold up. They can hold up pretty good. They were hunters. All right, Dusty. Do this on the grassy flat. Of course you know that. Yeah, really. So I guess some of the reasons that for whatever it is, some people say that Ferguson's and Wimboos weren't used more regularly in the army is because training and also your expense went higher with those rifles because they're not as easy to manufacture, so you don't get as many. And yeah, so that's some of the reasons. Actually, believe it or not, I watched a documentary on Lewis and Clark, and Lewis and Clark actually had the rifle that the Wimboos use. on their expedition, and that's why they believe that there was no fatalities on their journey, because they actually did demonstrations to every tribe that they went to. They demonstrated what their rifle would do, and nobody jacked with them. I guess once they saw, they're like, "Oh hell no, we're not fucking with them. They're too OP." All right, here is Dusty. We got Morgans. Okay, so he went with a little bit better unit with the Morgans. Even still. Okay, I'm going to wear my guys out running to you, so I'm going to have to walk. Yes, no wet powder. That's a very big thing. You're absolutely right. Yep, and actually that's another thing. So in the butt of the gun was where the air was, and they actually in their backpack. I don't know if they have them on this, but in their backpack they actually carried 2 extra air canisters, and so that's pretty cool that they had 2 extra, and they actually had speed load systems where they had 22 rounds that they just speed load in with a little tube, and they would speed load them in to fire. I hope you're walking to me there, Dusty, because this is going to take forever. But yeah, they used to speed load it, so they had like, I think they had like 6 of those speed load containers already ready to go with 22 rounds each, and I think they actually could max them up to 23 rounds. So if you can imagine that, that's a lot of firepower for one man, and they're really accurate weapons too. I think they had extra guy attached to them that would refill the air. They had like a little pump that they would, like a metal lever that they would use. Oops. Not melee. Alright, so Morgans is the best unit, so we're going to do what we can to take care of these Morgans real quick. Alright, Mr. Morgans. The one bad thing is they have to keep repositioning once you get a guy lost. Yeah, watch those boys go. As they reload now, I'm just keep mowing them down. Okay, so he's at 31 now, half strength on the Morgans. Okay. It's over. GG! Morgans don't stand a chance. Now you can kind of see what I'm saying. When they get low on men, down to 15, there's just no possibility of getting constant hits, because it's just hard to shoot them. Gonna drop stakes. I'm gonna tear up a few before you drop them. Alright, Morgan's left. The Morgans have left the building. Do a risky maneuver here so we can get around the stake line. Uh-oh, he made a mistake. It's going to cost him. Alright, now let's show what we can do to this general. Alright, good one, Dusty. They don't really. I've never seen them suffer misfires in the rain. But that's a good question. And that's a huge thing. Because in campaign, you'll fight tons of battles with rain. Alright, let's get back to the campaign. So yeah, okay, so it seems like the stream is not lagging after I changed the settings. So hopefully that's what it was, and hopefully we got that kind of thing resolved. Alright, so we got 19,000 spend, 21,000 next turn. Let's get some stuff done here. We did send our guys on to India. So, we are going to need to 7 and 2 turns. Good game, Dusty. 2 light calves can slaughter 2,000 with 1,000. Yeah, I mean, light dragoons are pretty OP. Light dragoons are definitely OP. Alright, let's see here. We need to get... This is abundant yield. That would be perfect. We got our ship over here to pick up our priest. Alright, let's drop you in here. That should start converting over the populace. Yep. Okay. That shouldn't take long. Then we'll just move them from port to port. And that will convert all these islands over to Catholic. And that will help quite a bit. New Andalusia. Let's get this done. This will actually provide a great deal of wealth. Same with this. Although it does hurt the public order a bit. But... Dutch Guyana is making 11,000 already. Alright, we can't do that one yet. So since it's summer sale, you grabbed Attila. What do you think of Attila? I've heard a lot of people not liking Attila. Only making 279 in Florida. Alright, that's all the money. Let's end the turn. We should be popping up in India pretty quick. Probably about 3 turns. We'll have our fleet showing up in India. People say Empire is unpolished, have not played Attila. Yeah, that's kind of what I hear. I do hear that the siege battles are pretty good in Attila, but as far as the gameplay itself, it's kind of rough, is what I hear. I think they had some interesting concepts with what they were trying to do, but I don't think it worked out as well as they were hoping. Okay. A lot of infrastructure done. Here comes one fleet. That's our actual fleet. Oh, wow. They got there quick. All right. So, United Provinces is where we're going to land our boys first. I'm taking them in a in a sloop, so that's kind of scary. But it is what it is. All right, good. We now have dominance of the Ivory Coast. 21-5. New town in Algonquin territory. That's good. Let's get church there. We can move this priest on. We will move you up here to where there is no Catholicism. We're at 30% here. Marines are good. Here's the whole problem with the Marines. They're a defensive unit. And I say this about all the platoon fire units. They're defensive. And so you can use them in one way. I mean, sure, there's some people that can use them offensively, but usually it's because they're playing against players that don't know how to kite, and that's the big reason that they're able to use them successfully. Alright, 8,400 more to spend. Empire and Napoleon are underrated, and most people dislike them, generally don't like them because it's gunpowder. I agree with you 100%. That seems to be the biggest complaint for most people. They just don't like gunpowder games, and you know, it's too bad because for them. I mean, for me, I love it, and I can't get enough of it. Gunpowder is where it's at for me. 22,000 next turn. Yeah, so the thing is you can there's quite a few players that are really good at kiting, and you can always beat a player kiting if you are pushing in force in sections, because that's, I think, what a lot of people have problems with when they're fighting a player that kites a lot, is they don't anticipate them moving back, shooting and moving back. You have to anticipate that. Damn the Dutch. Okay, we do have fifth rates here, so that's good. I forgot I had them. Actually, this should be a quick battle, because I've got 4 in the vicinity. So yeah, this is going to be a fairly quick little naval battle. Yeah, and you know, because if they can run a Warhammer like that so smooth, that they could absolutely run the gunpowder games smooth too, because they use all that magic and flying units and all that stuff in Warhammer. So yeah, so that's the thing with Napoleon, is a lot of grassy flat players have rolled on into Napoleon, so you're going to have a lot of that style of battles that you're going to be facing in Napoleon. So love it or hate it, that's the dilemma you'll face. Okay, the Dutch think I'm going to follow them. They're crazy. Okay, so the fifth rate is the one I want to get rid of first. I should lay chase. I think we did get a mast off. Yeah, we did. That's good. There goes another, I think. Nope. Close to it. We definitely got the mast off the fifth rate, so that's going to be the biggest threat we have. There goes the mast off their lead ship. They should come at me pretty strong now. Alright, you're in the way now. Yeah, this is getting a little hairy. We're going to send in the stupid trade ship to kind of screw things up a bit. Need these fifth rates to hurry up from the other side. There we go. It's on now, baby. Four fifth rates on them. Just drop anchor there. They're screwed. Take care of this ship. Got an Indiaman coming in. Yeah, they're starting to give up now. Drop anchor. Lost my admiral. Not that it's going to matter too much. About to lose this ship. Surprisingly, let's get him out of there. Whoops. Didn't realize I had got that close. Let me slow this down a minute. This is getting pretty hectic. Alright, we got a couple surrendering. Okay, that one's done. Should break him pretty quick. Come on, turn. There we go. And where he thinks he's going. Let's go get him. Whoa, where are you going? Okay, got that guy done. Yeah, it's pretty confusing with all these ships, to say the least. I'm not really entirely used to fighting them in slow motion. Okay. Alright, the fifth rate is surrendering. Okay, we got most of them down, I think. Let's get this guy. Don't want him getting too far away. Actually, just get him out of here. Okay. Okay, he should be about toast. Ooh, good. There he is. This one, just need him to surrender. Let's go ahead and speed this back up now. Almost got him. Oops, no. Go ahead and take him out. Alright, he surrendered. Good. He's really playing hard to get. Alright, that one's done. Next. Aha! Groovy. Who's left? Speed this up. Okay, should be just this one, I guess. There it is. Sweet. Took a little longer than I thought, but hey, had to run it slow motion for a little bit. Or not slow motion, but regular speed. Okay. 8,800 in the bank. Let's take that leaves us with 7711. So we got another fifth rate, and best thing, that just opened up another trade node for us. Damn. Delays. I can't fight that. So we gotta hopefully time out getting around him. I can't be intercepted. I don't want to lose that whole army. So that's kind of a bummer. I mean, I can always declare war on Maratha and drop in mainland India, but that ain't happening, brother. Okay, seed plant. Let's check out the technologies. Alright, so I want to put him, not researching that, but let's put him on that. Anything else? I think we're good here. 29,000. Wow. 22 next turn. Yeah, those naval battles really help stack up the money. Meager yield. Let's get this port built up. Infrastructure going. Make some more money in Florida. Alright, let's check the Bahamas. Bahamas Mamas. We're at 78%, and then next turn we'll be at 100, and we can roll the preacher, our preacher man, on to Jamaica. Jamaica Bon. So we go from the Bahamas to the Jamaicans. Alright. What else do we need to upgrade here? Let's get this done. Man, we're going to be rolling, absolutely just rolling in cash here soon. This is high yield. Let's get that done. Abundant yield. Yeah, I mean, Virginia, all these. Okay, this needs to be upgraded to 3,000. That takes care of most of that. Man, we've got a lot going on. All right, India. Let's see if we can squeeze past the stupid ship. I want to sail past him with, whoops, enough so if he comes over to attack, hopefully we sail this way and then we can land over. That's the plan. I don't want to lose this whole stack. That will piss me off, because that will delay our Indian invasion dramatically. And I don't want to see that happen. I want to start our invasion pronto imanto. And we got a good army to attack them. Okay, let's see. I should be able to... Good. That's perfect. He shouldn't be able to reach me. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, Jesus. I'm going to lose this whole army. There's no way I can fight that and win. I'm not even going to try. Damn, that's a shame. Should have known. I should have taken 5th rates. Idiot. Oh. Damn, that was a good army, too. All those chevrons and everything. Damn it. That's painful. Painful. Alright. That's a tough lesson to learn there, guys. Tough lesson. Ugh. Because that is going to cost us a shit ton of time. Oh my god. Yeah, that's one of the moments that really put a hurting on you. Well, the good thing is we're making 26,000 now. Alright. New town in New York. New York! Alright, let's get that built. Newport, Georgia. Got Georgia on my mind. Fleet destroyed. Yeah, don't remind us. Ever again. Fleet arrives. Alright, we got our relief force over here. So we can take our 5th rates to get repaired. And we got you can go over here to take that trade node. Something here, yes. Alright, so 5th rates. on back to Europe. Or actually, we'll take you to the Americas. Another trade ship. Yeah, let's get you here. Yeah, let's go ahead and get them to the Americas too. It'll take me all that time to recruit this army any damn way. Because the only place I can recruit these frontiersmen is here, so it's going to take me time to get this army up and going. But, damn, that was brutal. Alright, let's get some line built up. We're going to build up in a couple spots so we can pick them up as we go and collect our army. Alright, let's head you over here. Alright, so that's going to convert these guys over. Don't tell me, idiot, you left the preacher. Oh, God. Things are just not going well. Let's get rid of this. So we can do this in one turn. Alright. Flustered. I got flustered. Alright. 15,000 left to spend. Let's just keep spending it to increase our wealth and money. Yeah, we can get that iron mine done. That gives us 800 more wealth. Okay. 9,500 more to spend. Ooh. Jesus, we don't have this done? Yeah, let's build that. That's... seems like a good deal to me. Okay. Actually, before we do that, let's get this done. In the turn... oh, God. Painful, painful, painful. Alright. Rascals. Alright, well, the Dutch are going to get theirs. We'll sweep all these fleets out of here. Alright, we're going to speed this up. It's all flutes, 1/4 rate, so, or actually 2/4 rates, and a 5th rate. So yeah, a little bit better army than, or navy than I was thinking, but we can still knock this one out pretty quick. I got 3 5th rates after all. Alright, there goes a mast right there. So they will not be able to outsail me. I can eventually get in front of them and it's over. Almost there. Yep, here we are. I'm already teeing them off. This is some micro right here. This is what I like about the naval battles. It is pretty intense with the micro if you're doing it fast forward. Really keep you on your toes. Alright. Don't want to give him any free shots there. Empire and Napoleon have the same problem. Cinematic kills a cav charge on a square should be devastating. Cav on art should be swift. Hey Steven, yeah, finally got it to work. Took a hot minute. Yeah, like I was explaining, I lost my hard drive, failed on me on my computer, and I had to go through and because I didn't back up my Windows. I had to buy Windows 10, so yeah, that sucked. Hard drive and Windows 10. And then I had to go back and redo all my settings, download all my programs again, and yeah, it was a pain in the butt. Absolute pain in the butt. Not a fun experience at all. I got him down. Alright, he's done. One fleet left. So how are you doing, Steven? Yeah, very brutal. Not fun either. Let's see, the new hard drive cost me $50 for a terabyte, which isn't bad, but then buying Windows, it's bullcrap. I thought I'd be able to re-download it off of HP by putting in my all my computer information because it's registered on that. You'd think that you'd be able to get it, but I don't understand why Windows loves ripping people off. Because once you pay for something, you shouldn't have to keep paying for it. I'm not a big fan of Microsoft Windows at this point. They are no bueno. Alright, there we go. Alright. So. Oh, got back from Gettysburg, huh? That's nice. I remember you were going there. I'm jealous now. That's awesome. God, I would love to go to Gettysburg. I'm going to take the 5th rate. Yeah, that's on my big time bucket list, is to go to Gettysburg. I would love to go there when they're doing a reenactment. Or heck, just to go there at all would be awesome. darn Plains nations, they just don't get a hint. Alright, starting off with 31,000. Wow, we're up to 26,000 a turn now. This is only going to keep climbing. It's just going to... Another port, so that's going to add a lot more wealth as well. This is going to... We're going to be making some serious bank here, man. Alright, let's get our preacher. Do this the right way now. Alright. Convert Jamaica over, please. Jamaica is going to be working now. And let's get over to Florida. Keep recruiting frontiersmen. I usually don't do this, but why not right now so I can just get this done. Got another priest. I might actually do the same thing so we can get all these islands converted over a little quicker. More quickly. Let's get all this infrastructure done. We're going to have a seriously modernized community here in the Americas. Everything's on the up and up. Let's actually do New York first. Didn't do the reenactment thing. Explored all over off the torch. That's pretty cool. Like I said, that's honestly enough for me. I would absolutely love doing that. Okay, let's recruit some more cav. I'm gonna try. I want to get like 6 cav going. Let's see how we're doing here. Okay, we can actually start recruiting light dragoons now too. So we're gonna get ready to go after the Ottomans. Matter of fact, I know this is awful, but I'm actually gonna recruit an entire light dragoon army. That way I can really traverse India fast. I might recruit a couple of them. Since we're making 26,000 a turn right now, we can afford the armies, and like I said, light dragoons will help get the public order going quick. America's best unit. I mean, honestly, it all depends on what you're trying to do. They got a lot of really good units. I mean, the best all-round unit is the 1st Maryland. Yeah, I mean, the Legion are okay, but, I mean, if you want a unit that can stand up to anything and everything, 1st Maryland, I mean, the reload on them is absolutely phenomenal. You've got a unit that can... reload is up there with a lot of the platoon firing units. You got great melee with it. I mean, there's just not more you can ask for. I mean, it's very similar to the Bulkley, except a little bit better. Light dragoons are broken. Yeah, I mean, everybody says that, but whatever. It is what it is. It's what we got in the game, so I'm just, you know, there's a thing with all the units that are OP. We're actually up 27,000 a turn now. Man, this is just awesome. Any type of unit where you have a strength, you can counter it with something else. And key is just figuring out what it is. Let's get that done. Yeah. Jamaica-mon. Alright, this is very poor. We can get that done. That'd be great. 3,000 left to spend. What are we looking at? We got 4 frontiersmen. Once we get all these guys going, we're going to get them ready to ship to India. That takes all the money up. Alright, cool. Always been bummed about Uul not taking this hill on the first day. Yeah, that was a big mistake. Uul not taking that hill. Yeah, actually being on that ground, I can imagine it really puts perspective on things. You can see the strategic outlay a little bit more in person. Here's the Plains nations again trying for peace. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's pick these guys up. I'm ready to get this party started. That's enough. Alright, sweet. Now, let's get you over here. How's Jamaica coming? Only 6.5% Catholic at the moment. Okay. Looking good. Let's get this port built up. Let me get this done. "24 more turns before Brunswick is ready." See what else we can upgrade over here. I mean, we're almost upgraded everything to the max almost in the Americas. Oh, this isn't done yet. So this will give me a -1. But we have plenty of space to be able to do that. Teach you, you need help. Dusty, what do you need help with? You're bad in Empire Total War? Not that bad, are you? We'll go ahead and get that done. Alright, 5,300 left to spend. So the thing is, I've already maxed out. Ooh, you know what? Actually, we can build this up. I thought I had everything maxed out in Spain, but apparently not. We have a couple of buildings to get upgraded here. So we'll start that. Actually, we'll start upgrading Gibraltar now. It's not like it's going to make money much, but whatever. We can still do it. Alright. 322. We'll start recruiting light dragoons next turn. Plains will ambush me. Yeah, I'm not really worried about the Plains nations. I'll take, once I've got light infantry, I'm just going to recruit a bunch of light infantry and go up there, kill them good. Yeah, he's not bad at Empire. He's definitely better at Napoleon because he plays Napoleon like all the time. And there is a pretty big difference between Napoleon and Empire as far as the play style. Not dramatic, but there's a little bit. Alright. Got our new ministers, so we got to rework our cabinet. Tactician, you're better there. Treasury and Navy, you're better here. You're better here. Bon voyant. Okay, you're better here. Treasury management. Alright, let's get rid of you. That didn't really help my cause much. Actually, come on. 1, 2. That doesn't really help much either. You'd think with all that he would be a lot better, but not so much. Alright. Let's see what we got. Construction report. Got a few buildings completed. A couple have been recruited. New national leader, 0. Yeah, and that's the thing I like about Empire, is your infantry. All your units actually are quite a bit more stable, and I really like that about Empire, because the battles take longer. Not that it's just about the battles taking longer. Now we can start building up our ports, by the way, because it's the fact that you can come back from mistakes a little bit better is what I really like about Empire. Whereas Napoleon, you're having a mistake is not as forgiving, if that makes sense. Alright, so got our infantry ready to load up. Let's get you guys going. Let's take a look at the agents. Now, what the hell? Well, whatever. Alright. Alright, good. Let's get them on down here. And actually, I might daisy chain them over because I'm not in the mood to sit around. So we'll daisy chain them and get them going. Let's get you guys over to the Americas. And let's build up our ports in Europe. This is going to... Oh, man, we're going to be making some massive bank now. Just massive. And that's all I can spend at the moment. I'm making 27,000. Holy mackerel. Get this one done next. Yeah, I'm glad I saw your message. I need to start recruiting light dragoons. Okay. I'm having too much fun building up my economy. It's time to build up the military. See, yeah, and some of the problem with the... Okay, so regular goons, they are awful. Okay, so even if you use them as a firing unit, if you dismount them, only the front line fires. I don't know if you guys noticed that. So you have to spread them completely out, 60 man long, so that all of them shoot. Otherwise, they don't shoot as much. So, yeah, that's a bad thing. Whereas light dragoons, just all 60 men shoot, which is awesome. And actually, like in multiplayer, I have experimented with using light dragoons as a dismounted force, and they are pretty good dismounted, I will just tell you. Okay, fleet arrives. Cool. Actually, I don't need them here. I need them to head to West Africa. I need more 5th rates there. I don't know if doing all in the first row is a good thing, because then I don't know. I mean, I guess you could say that, but I mean, not everybody's going to hit the mark on the first go. Alright, so what do we want to do here? Public order's not bad here, so we're going to add money-making buildings. Got a lot of buildings completed. 26,000 next turn. We are going to continue to just max up on our building of light dragoons over here in this area. So we got 6 being recruited now. So that means in a couple turns we'll have an army ready to go. So I need 5th rates ready to take them. So let's get that done. And then we'll ship them over here to Egypt, and we'll start an invasion of Egypt. Actually, we haven't taken a look at the rest of the world in a while. Austria has shrunk down to 3 regions now. Yeah, I agree. The mounted accuracy should be less than the dismounted. Okay, so Austria is down to 3 regions. France has actually taken Croatia, so that's how they got peace with Austria. And then England is still the same. They just have the one colony, Rupert's Land, left. Maratha is still at war with Persia. Huh. Interesting. I thought they'd be further along than what they are now. The Ottomans have actually expanded quite nicely. They've taken over a couple regions from Persia. And, yeah, so Ottomans have actually expanded pretty good. The Polish-Lithuanians have lost some ground to to the Prussians. As you can see, the Prussians have actually come back pretty nicely from being down to 2 regions at one point. And Russia has now taken Denmark, and they are still at war with Sweden, but they are still struggling to take Sweden out. Sweden is down to 3 regions now. They have Hanover as well. And here's us. We have a massive foothold in the Americas. We're working towards getting to India. United Provinces is down to 3 regions. We're going to be taking Caraco in a minute. So, let's take a look at that. Team Prussia. Okay. Let's get these guys daisy-chained over. Alright. There we go. Yep, I know. It's a cheat, but hey. This is all just for your entertainment to speed this along. So you're welcome. It's for you. I'm doing it for you. Alright. Here we go. On to India. With our first army. Alright. Cool. So, very poor, but that's fine. We're going to get these 2 ports built up. And I'm not going to need these sloops. So we're going to scupper them both. 26-9. Let's get over here. Let's end the turn. Only time I've seen Maratha in multiplayer is corner camping noobs or noob boxes. Elephants, yeah, I mean, if you get them into melee and stuff, they're good. Austrian Lancers are extremely good. But as far as Maratha goes, Maratha is actually a pretty strong faction. It's just they don't have long range in multiplayer. So you don't have, other than if you take camels, and camels are slow reload and not very accurate. So the best thing you get out of camels is they're anti light dragoon in some ways, but you have to protect them because the camels scare the horses. So if you use your other melee cav in coordination with your camels, you can rout out light dragoons fairly quickly. But it does take a very good player to use it. I have a friend that's really good with Maratha. Actually, a couple friends that are really good with Maratha. They have very good line infantry too, by the way. Very good line infantry. Got a lot of priests popping up in the Americas. Alright. Finally, we got a building that we can build in Tunis. Gentleman dies. Got some buildings finished. Light dragoons done. Let's get more. More. Okay. Now, one more turn, we'll have the 5th rates built up. Okay, so we'll have 6 more light dragoons. So I think we can start with this army next turn, sending them on to take over to Egypt, if you will. Sorry, my mind is going 23,000. We're down to 25,900 because of the buildup of the armies. That's fine. Let's build this. Want the populace happy here. Okay. One more turn for selective breeding. That's going to help quite a bit. And then we can start on that. Cool. Alright, now, what else we need to do? Ports. We need to fix up all of our ports. So, let's keep spending money on our ports. It's easy to go through 5,000 a pop quickly. And there it is. Alright, let's end the turn. Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot of time to spend $5,000. The French are wasting all their men in the Americas where there's no action happening. Dutch. Okay, so that's that fleet that killed my sloop. They've surfaced in flippin' Europe, but now they're off to God knows where. So hopefully that gives me a clear path to Caraco. Alright. I'm thinking about doing another edited campaign for Empire. And then I'm thinking about doing a live stream for a different game. Like maybe Rome 1. Just to change things up. I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on that. Oh, we got our army ready to go. Here we come. There's that damn fleet. One of them. 3 right there. We got sandwiched between the 2 last time. So, with 3 5th rates, I think we'll be alright. I'll be pissed if I lose. Yeah, so I'm thinking about doing a Rome 1 campaign. You protest. I can actually mix it up on the streams. I can do one day a stream for Rome 1 and one day a stream for Empire. But I think it'd be kind of cool to change it up a bit. And like I said, I do want to do an edited campaign because I just want to do a couple. I want to tweak up a few things. Rome Barbarian Invasion. You know, it's been a really long time since I played Barbarian Invasion. I think I need to start with Rome 1 first before we move to Barbarian. Just because I'm probably pretty bad at it. It's been a long time. Alright, that's all the money there. So let's start moving this army over. Got our 5th rates recruited, so let's get them on the move. Okay, take these guys. And let's get our light dragoon, our Goonie army. And that's an army right there. Did I? You know what? Both of my generals died that were here. I just noticed in Tunis. That kind of sucks, but whatever. Alright. Tall War Master. Do Seleucid in Rome 1. That seems like a fun one. Bronze Age, Egypt, or... Yeah, you know, gosh, it's been so long since I played it. Yeah, Steven's a lurker now. He's taken over for Andrew. Andrew was on lurking earlier. Carthage, yeah, I think that's a good point. You know, maybe Seleucid or Carthage or you know, just something different. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing that next. For a stream, and I'll probably do that. I'm probably going to actually switch that up. I'm going to continue on with Spain until I dominate the world, and I'll do a Rome campaign, Rome 1 campaign, and I'm going to be working on an edited campaign to upload, because I've actually the reason I'm thinking about doing this is because I haven't been uploading videos for a while, and that's something I need to get back into doing, and because I do actually enjoy editing videos, I really do, and I think just doing live streams is cool, but it's not the only thing I want to do. And actually, there's something I want to upload here pretty quick too, so it's going to be a really small video, but. Okay, so the French are wanting to trade regions, and this is just not going to happen. So we're going to make it a trade that they won't want to do. Because I'm not giving up that. Okay, good. I was hoping he wouldn't take it. Yes, and so that's one thing. I'm glad you brought that up. Me and Total War Master are going to be doing a collab on the best units or the most devastating units in Empire. So Dusty is going to start off with the first unit, and then I will take the next unit, and we're going to do a top 5 that way. So when he has his video ready to upload, then I will post that on my channel for you to check out his video, and then I will work on my pick for the 4th best unit. So he's doing number 5. I'm going to do number 4. He's going to do number 3. I'm going to do number 2. Then he'll do number 1. So I'm interested to see what Dusty is going to pick for the number 1 unit in the game. It'll be interesting, to say the least. So pretty fun. Alright, so new town in New England. And this is a good thing because I know exactly what I want to put here. College. Because we don't have enough of them. So we need to build up this region a smidge. Alright, because that is going to hurt the public order. So we're going to roll these guys on over. Keep that public order in balance. Newport. We love Newports. Casablanca. Casablanca. 13,000 left. We're making 24,000 next turn. Let's continue recruiting Goonies. And we are going to send a few Light Dragoon armies over here to screw with the Ottomans, just for old time's sake. So, first army I'm going to drop. Actually, I'm going to drop it straight in Egypt, or should I take over and drop it in Syria? We'll see. We'll see. Then the second army I'll probably drop in Europe, because we are still at war with stupid Austria. No, actually, I think I am going to stay to Asia and keep out of Europe. I think that was what we had said when we started the campaign. We're going to leave Europe for last because we want to see what's going to happen with the Prussian, Austrians, and Russians and Swedes, to see who's going to dominate. And you know, France, you would think that they would really have just dominated over here, but they've actually lost Flanders to the United Provinces. They've got nothing holding them back, because I've been holding Britain back for them. We've actually fought a couple naval battles there. So you think they would. Prussian Lifeguards, yes. Yeah, actually Prussian Lifeguards are really good. Probably one of the best guard units in the game, with Coldstream and Swiss Guards being right there with them. Okay, so let's take a look. Austria down to 2 regions now. They're getting their little heinies kicked. They just lost another region to Poland, Lithuania. France is pretty much status quo. Great Britain, blah, blah, blah. Maratha has grown quite large. Ottomans, yeah, we're coming for you, Ottomans. Poland, Lithuania, yeah, look at them. They took Hungary, or Bohemia, and they just took, they took Transylvania and Bohemia. Man, they're steamrolling. Grab a shotgun. Yeah, 1st Maryland's a really good unit. I really like that unit. Alright, let's get over here to India. Let's get the invasion started for India. Alright, cool. Yep, this is going down, folks. Besieged they are. Alright. So, should be converting them over to Catholic now, too. Oh, they got a preacher here. That's why it's going to be harder. Okay, so we got to siege them out. Let's get over here. Yes, we are recruiting light dragoons. Should we upgrade this? No, probably not, because we're upgrading our other stuff. Fire by rank. Better accuracy. Yeah, I mean, 1st Maryland are pretty darn good units. Let's get our farms built up here. And we need to move you to research that. 6 more turns. That's pretty good. Okay, we can build that. and that's it. Nope, one more. Yeah, let's just do that. All right, in the turn, let's see if let's see if we are going to be able to have a battle here with the United Provinces in Caraco. So hopefully they sally out, and then we can end them, taking our first region in the Indian continent. Of course, they would attack me here just to prolong this. Alright. Actually, I'm probably going to end the stream here. We'll pick this up later, and we are on the... We have boots on the ground in India. Boots are on the ground in India, guys. So, yes, we're invading India now. So, that's a good thing. Now, I'll kind of update you guys on what I'm going to do for the next stream. Like I said, I'm going to continue this campaign, streaming it. Me and Dusty have our top 5 devastating units in Empire coming up, so we got videos of that. I've got a couple other things. I'm going to upload a video here pretty quick of me harassing my neighbors. To me, it's funny. I don't know if you guys will think it's funny, but it'll just be like a minute long, but you might enjoy it. And I'm probably going to do more of that kind of stuff too. Anyways, let me save this, and we will pick it up later. So you guys have a good night. I appreciate you guys as always for dropping in for the stream. ATK, Total War Master, Steven, everybody else that's in the stream, thank you for joining along. And good night. Dixon, have a good night, sir.